So instead of making you endure the sounds of summer, which are cicadas here in central Illinois, I decided to go ahead and turn the volume down on that part. These are the three cuttings that I showed you yesterday. You can see that the roots are pretty much cleaned off. There is a little bit of sphagnum moss still on it, but I got off as much as I could because I soaked them in water and kind of rubbed them down. This is my soil or my potting mix that has orchid bark, and tropical mix and something else, perlite, all kinds of goodies in there, not to mention some fertilizer. And I'm going to put this in the plant pots first and kind of like give it a base before I decide to put the actual cutting in there. This was a little bit difficult because the roots were so long, and yeah, one of them broke and one of them was kind of hanging on by a thread, but hopefully, because they had several roots, that it won't be too detrimental. I'm going to backfill it from the top to make sure that it has like as much stability as possible. And so I'm going to pack down a little bit of this potting mix just to make sure that it's in there. That's what the three of them look like right now. I ended up changing one of the plant pots because one of my cactus, well, my only like for real spiky cactus, decided it no longer wanted to be part of this world. So you'll see that in just a moment. I gave them each a little bit of a water. They do have some sphagnum moss in the mix, so I'm going to take watering it very lightly because it does hold on to a lot of moisture. So this is the other pot that I was telling you about. I put the one that has the 2 leaves on it in it, and I am securing it to a couple of wooden dowels that used to be part of a project that I don't even remember. I think it was a wall art project that I was trying to make, and it just was not successful. So I'm using the wooden dowels to help support my plant stems, and that's it. So I have this stuff called, it's like Velcro tape, and it sticks only to itself, but it comes in a roll, and you just stick it around, and just like the hook and loop, aka Velcro, it attaches to itself, and then you can just cut it to size and then just put it around there. And I used a couple of pieces on this one just because I wanted the stems to stand up straight, because once those new leaves start to pop up, it's going to get a little heavy and probably start to lean, and we don't want that. So I just wanted to give you guys some follow up and actually follow through on what I was doing with my plants, and I hope that you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.